this piece of paper, which you probably can't see. It's a little yellowed piece of paper. And he says, let me tell you what this is. In 1935, your father, my grandfather, was arrested in Russia, and he was taken away. And I interrupted my uncle. I emailed him, and I said, why was he arrested? And he said, in Russia in those days, you need a reason to be arrested. He was a Jew. He was arrested. I don't know why he was arrested. He was arrested. In any case, it was very scary, and nobody knew what would happen, and he was whisked away in his car, and everybody was kind of in shock. And my cousin, the one telling the story, says, I was 5 or 6 years old at the time, and I ran after the car to see where they were taking him and what they were going to do, and I just kept running as so long as I could kind of keep up with it. It was going through the small little streets. It wasn't like zooming down the PCH. It was making its way slowly. And just as I was about to kind of turn back because I couldn't keep up anymore, I see this little yellow piece of paper flutter out the window. So I bent down and picked it up, but I waited till the car was really out of sight. And I bent down, I picked it up, and I saw it was a little piece of torn off the corner of an envelope, and it had your father's writing on it, and it had a note. And this is what it said. And I'm going to read it to you. It was written in Yiddish. I'll read it to you in Yiddish, and then I'll translate to the best of my ability. It says, Yom Gimel, Yud Dalet El, Taf Reish Tzadik Tes. So it was Tuesday, the 14th of Hafin, Afilu Cherav Chida Al Tzavarav Chas V'Shalom, Al Tisyesh Harachmim. We always have to have hope. Even when the sword is hanging over one's neck, God forbid, we never give up from the hope that there will be mercy. Gott vet gewiss Rachmanis haben, mein Leben is hefker. God would certainly have pity on me. My life is a free-for-all. Who knows what they'll do with it? Hashem Yerachem, Hashem Yishmerini. Hashem will have mercy on me, and Hashem will protect me. Ulai Yichus Yerachem. Maybe He will have pity on me, and I will be saved. And the last line is the one that blew me away. After his plea, he's sending a message to his children that hopefully God will somehow spare his life. He says, Nar menizda chayid. The main thing is, after all this, we're still a Jew. And I read this, and my heart stopped, and I thought, my grandfather's words 70, 80 years ago are relevant to me today. We're gathered here today in his beautiful yard, in his beautiful home, beautiful Southern California, and we're here to thank you for what you do for us, because at the end of the day, menizda chayid. We're Jewish people, and we have a history behind us, and we have a future ahead of us. And if we wouldn't have your support and your commitment and your dedication, we wouldn't be able to be here in Laguna Ligel